Hi, this is Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk. I'm going to be heading out into the car for this review. It's the Pure Highway. This is a digital audio broadcast receiver that wirelessly transmits the audio to your car stereo. Check out the review after the break. Audio in this review is captured using equipment from Sennheiser.co.uk. Welcome back. This is my review of Pure Digital's Highway. It's a digital audio broadcast receiver that sends the signals through to your car stereo wirelessly. This is the unit itself. On the side of the unit you've got connections for line out, line in, 5V DC, which is also delivered to the unit via your car cigarette lighter or 12V accessory socket, and also a connection there for an external aerial which improves reception. Round on the right hand side here we've got a lock button, and this stops the buttons across the top from functioning, and around the back there is a compartment on the back where you can insert some AA batteries, so the unit will continue to work if you're not using it on the 12V power connection. Also in the box you get the external aerial that I mentioned earlier, and you also get your power cable for connecting to the 12V accessory socket, and you also get a windscreen mount, suction cup on one end and a magnetic connection on the other end. So physically connecting the unit to your car is really easy. You just attach the suction cup to your windscreen, which clips on like so. The arm is actually flexible, and then the next step would be to connect the power to the side of the unit itself, which is done like so, and the other end goes into your car's accessory socket. So we'll plug that in there, and then the unit just magnetically clips onto the suction cup arm. So it's now running through an auto setup procedure, and whilst it's doing that I'm just going to put my car radio on, albeit at a low volume for now, and wait for that setup procedure to work. Now I'm trying this without the aerial connected just to see whether it actually does pick up any stations without the aerial, but as you can see it is actually struggling. It's still searching for channels, so I'm going to connect this aerial which attaches to your car's windscreen. I'm going to leave it attached to the car just for ease. I'm going to just unravel that and plug that into the side of the unit. So with this connected we should start to pick up on some channels. That's connected into the side, and as I say, this would normally stick to your windscreen. Actually, while that's tuning, I'm just going to do that. I'm actually going to peel back some of that sticky and just attach it just there to the windscreen. Hopefully that'll help with the reception. As you can see, the figure here is counting up. This is actually receiving channels now, which is good to see. So we've picked up 18 digital channels. It's also picked up the time correctly. The actual unit has completed its auto tune. Then it told me to tune my car stereo into 87.6 FM frequency, which I've done. I don't know if you can see on my car stereo's display. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but it actually says it's tuned into the Pure DAB now, so it's actually picked up the name of the unit as well, which is rather cool. Going back onto the actual Highways display, we can see that it's actually playing Planet Rock at the moment, and I can switch stations with these presets up here. It's got 4 presets along the top here, so I've got Virgin Radio, Planet Rock, Talk Sport and the Jazz. So if I go back to Virgin, We've also got here a signal display up in the top right hand corner, and that's showing that I've only got 2 signal bars of strength. So that might be indicative of the aerial not being quite up to the job in this particular area. But I'll just play you a bit at higher volume.
Who better to tell you about Sky Plus than someone who's got it? Here's Felicity Kendall.
So there we go, it's picking up Virgin Radio on the highway unit and transmitting it wirelessly to my car stereo. Quality is good, the unit's good, and when you've finished using it, it's just a simple matter of taking it off of that magnetic unit. So it's very, very easy to disconnect, and again it just locks back onto that magnetic unit very, very simply. And I think that this unit is pretty darn good. I mean, I'm now listening to Virgin Radio digital audio broadcast rather than regular FM transmission. The sound quality seems very good, and I think that this unit will find its way into my car as a permanent fixture. So that was my review of the Highway from Pure Digital. You can expect to pay around £60 for this unit, which in my mind is fantastic value for money. When it's not in use, you can take it out of your car for security reasons, and when you're then back in the car, it's very, very easy, very, very quick to connect, and delivers very, very good quality audio. Gets my thumbs up. This was the review of the Pure Digital Highway DAB receiver and transmitter. Thanks very much for listening. Come back soon and listen to more reviews on geekanoids.co.uk. I'd like to thank BMI Solutions for sponsoring this video review. BMI Solutions are the largest reseller of document scanners within the UK, and they offer a price promise guarantee.